Today I'm going to show you guys how to go from the old valve pan cover to the new style. Alright, you're going to need 11mm, an extension. We're going to be doing away with this old style valve pan cover. I recommend taking the throttle bracket off, but if you want to be lazy like me, I just pop all this junk up and get it out of the way. And you just want to take all your bolts and unhook all your vacuum lines to it. It's pretty self-explanatory. So there is a lot of difference in this, but it will work. You can pick these up at your local junkyard. I'm going to talk about the differences here in a minute. You should be able to pick these up for around 15 to 20 bucks. That's if a junkyard will sell them to you, because sometimes they like to keep a motor complete. But if you go to a pick and pull, you should be able to actually get it pretty cheap. First thing you want to do is make sure these are open. I blowed through these because a lot of these valve pan covers like to get gummed up because people don't keep up with maintenance. Now, this is my original valve pan cover. As you can see, it has like a kind of a slant going on, and this one is pretty much straight up and down. So the other difference is these PCV valves, and this is your back PCV valve or whatever, I forget what they're called already, but these just pop out like this and they actually come up out of there. But the person that had it before me perma-texed that in, but these will pop right up out of there. As you can see, they have like long baffles. I promise you, these do come up out of there. I just can't get it back. And these are a pain in the hind end when you go to change it, because it's a grommet with this piece setting down in it, and it's a pain in the butt. Yeah, if you're changing them, it's okay to break these, but if you're trying to reuse them, I recommend just going to buy new ones. Now, another difference is these. They are kind of slotted to kind of move around where it needs to be. The older Jeeps, why they leak so much, people don't get it centered right with the gasket, because this takes a gasket that pretty much just sets in there, and you have to get it just right for not to leak. And it has like little bumps, but like I said, these are slotted a little bit so you can move it back and forth. So that's pretty much the difference. These come out easier. It takes a different gasket, and these are just slotted bolt holes. And like I said, a lot of people don't get them one right and they leak, and they're like, oh, it's junk, it leaks. Now, a lot of Renix guys swap to the newer valve pan cover just because, in my opinion, this is junk. I don't like the aluminum ones. This is aluminum. Now, when you get into your newer style, they have an updated oil cap. This is metal. It takes grommets. This one is a little rusted. I got new grommets and gasket over there for it. Anyway, it takes grommets, sets down on there, and this is just a flat surface, and it takes this kind of gasket. Which is a way better gasket in my opinion. So it's a lot better than having cork gasket or a rubber gasket that just goes around it. Here's the gaskets side by side. This is the old, goes on there. This is the new. It's one piece. That's what I like about it. And the insides are different. I'm going to clean this up. This is kind of nasty in here. But the difference is they don't have no baffles sticking down. It's got like a girdle type deal with gaps. So I think that's a better design than having that. My personal opinion, I don't like the aluminum. I like the metal. So let's go ahead and get to it. Alright, after you get your gasket on, just kind of line it up. Fits perfect. All the heads are pretty much made the same. That's a quick tip while you're putting this on. Don't forget this one. And don't forget the one not right here, but the one back in here, which is a pain in the butt. You're getting a long extension. Yep. I'm on it. And just ratchet from up here after you get it started. And clean it all up if you want, paint it or whatever. But it looks a lot better. This is just temporary until I get to the store and get the right fitting. Now we're going to start it up and make sure there isn't any leaks. If there isn't any leaks, then we should be good to go. So that wasn't too bad of a job. It took me about, I'd say about an hour. It'd probably take you a little bit less time because I'm fighting rain here a little bit because for some reason West Virginia is acting like Florida and it's getting hot. It rains, cold, and hot. So I don't know what it wants to do. But everybody I know that has older Jeeps like this one that has the Renix style valve pan cover, I think they're junk, to be honest with you. A lot of old timers will disagree. They love that. They love it. I'll just throw that thing in the garbage or maybe just give it to somebody that wants it. I think it's a horrible design. I like the newer design better. It seals a lot better. The gaskets are a lot better. I mean, you just set it down on there, put the panel, and you're done. So instead of screwing around trying to line it up, it pretty much lines itself up. I didn't go real detail how to remove it or put it back on because it's basically a simple job. You're just putting a valve pan cover gasket on. Really, that's all you're doing. You're just putting another valve pan cover on. Everything does work. If you read on the forums, I do research on the forums to see who's right and wrong. They said you have to have the hardware off the Jeep you get it off of. That's not true. The bolts from my Jeep work fine. They're no longer, no shorter. I even had some extra ones laying around off a 99 and they're the same exact thing. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I thought I'd just share this little tip with you because you cannot find a video on it anywhere. You can just see it on forums and everybody likes the newer style better. Leave in the comments which one you like the most, the older Renix style or the newer style. Because basically the Renix and the older Jeeps kind of share the same valve pan cover, aluminum valve pan cover. Anyway, if you go down in the description below, you can go ahead and get you a t-shirt. There's 5 different colors. It says Jeep and has a big nut on it, Jeep nut. I didn't put Jeep Cherokee nut because I want it to be like, you know, for any Jeeper out there. So Jeep nut. It's on the back, then on the front it has CR for Cherokee.ronnie. That's The shirts that we're selling are actually pretty cheap. It's through Teespring, but I got a couple already, and they're actually pretty nice quality shirts. 19 bucks. Yeah, it's kind of high, but it helps support the channel and helps keep the channel afloat. If you want a sticker, the Cherokee Ronnie logo that you see on my Facebook and Instagram, that will be in the description too. Also, you can get you a sticker. $6 will get you a sticker. I think that's a pretty fair price because I can't even buy any kind of Jeep stickers nowadays for less than $8, $9, $10. Go ahead and check out all my social media links in the description below. Make sure you go check out my Facebook. Add yourself. I didn't really do like a fan page thing. I did an actual Facebook so you guys could actually tag me and stuff and interact with me. That's the way I wanted it. But anyway, I'm Cherokee Ronnie. Stay dirty, my friends.